Welcome to the High Sensory Mothers podcast, a space for intuitive mothers who experience the world deeply. You might know this as high sensitivity, being an HSP, or my preferred term, high sensory intelligence. I'm your host, Karen Hunt. Let's dive into today's episode. Hi, and welcome to the High Sensory Mothers podcast. I'm your host, Karen Hunt, and this is our final episode in season 1. So it's a special episode for me. I'm just really happy that I've done 20 episodes and I have enjoyed it. And it's been a long time coming, something that I really have wanted to do for a very long time. So I'm really happy that I've got this far and I've done this. And the reason why I'm pausing it now is because I am going to be moving house, as I have talked about on the podcast already. And so it feels like a very natural time to take a break, take a pause. So what I'd like to do for you is just to leave you with an invitation, really, to look at who you're becoming and to really see this season as an opportunity to really look at that, because on the podcast we've talked about productivity and rest quite a lot, and we've talked about boundaries and standards and awareness and rhythm, our own personal rhythm. And we've also talked about how our sensitivity is a gift, and yes, it comes with challenges, but to know that it is a gift as well. And we've looked at leadership, self-leadership, and how we lead others using our sensitivity as a gift. So we've covered a fair bit of ground in this season. And I feel like, for me, it's the first step, being season 1. It's a rhythm in itself. It's come to the end because of this transition that I'm making. But it's really, when I think about it, it's really how we have to come home to ourselves. So for me, with my move, it's about going home. It's about going back to where I came from. And so it feels like a perfect spiral, a level of a spiral that we've just completed because of that. And so I see this work as a way of us coming home to ourselves. And it's not just about embracing your sensitivity, but it's about really your sovereignty. And to me, that's what's so important about this work. So when you're talking about holding space, we tend to see that as a way of us holding space for other people because we're very good at that. But I would like you to consider the importance of holding space for yourself. And when you do that, you really can see who you're becoming and you get to witness yourself without rushing, without trying to fix everything, or without judging as well. I'd like you to consider, what if the most powerful thing that you can do for yourself right now is just to stay close to your unfolding. And then I would like to share with you what's coming up next. I am shaping Spiral Home, which is the sanctuary that I'm creating for mothers like us that have been carrying a lot, most of which isn't ours to carry. And it's a way of having that space, that community, and that practice to unlayer ourselves. That, had I not moved home or been in the process of moving home, that would be ready. But it isn't ready because I'm not ready. And so I'm not in a rush. It will be ready at the right time. And I hope that will be the right time for you too. But I just want you to know that there is something there that I'm creating to give us a deeper way of doing this work together and to have that sense of connection and community with each other as well. So the podcast will return as well, and that will be once I've just moved in, and it will be a slower pace than it has been. And that's because I'm working with my rhythm and what feels right for me, and to make it sustainable for me ongoing, because this is something that I want to continue doing. And there's more things that I want to do, and I need to have the time and the space to do that. So the best way to keep up to date is to subscribe to this channel wherever you're watching or listening, and to subscribe to the email list as well. And you can find them at the website, highsensorymothers.com. And there's more information there. But there's no rush, there's no pitch. Just if you feel a connection, then just let's stay connected. So I just want to leave you with this thought that you are already enough. You're already in motion. You're moving through this journey of life. And there's no rush. You don't have to rush it. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you. And I will see you, I hope, in the next season in my new home. Okay, I thought I would celebrate with a glass of water. Cheers. See you next time. Bye for now. Thanks for being here with me today. If something in this episode resonated, trust it. This podcast is part of the High Sensory Mothers body of work for sensitive women who've carried too much and are ready to come home to themselves and what truly matters. You can find out more at highsensorymothers.com. I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye for now.